Hello everybody. Today I'm here to share the ragas in the super hit song Periyone in Rahmane from the film Aadujeevitham. Recently I saw Aadujeevitham at the theatre and it was fantastic. Great cast, and Blessy sir has done such a beautiful job of bringing all of these characters together in the stark reality of the desert and the difficulties and the challenges, and then surmounting those challenges. It's a song, it's a film of hope. And importantly, for the music, our Rahman sir has done such a beautiful job. Wonderful songs, soundtrack, and the effect that it brings about for us when we're watching it is just sublime. And this song, Jithinraj's voice, outstanding. And I kept hearing the song again and again. I wanted to learn it. I was thinking about the ragas in it. I was just humming with it. And finally, I thought I should share it with you all, because the ragas in it it's such a beautiful melange of ragas, this particular song. So let's dive straight in and look at the ragas in Periyone in Rahmane. So the song is in a D minor scale and then moves around a bit. So the starting is powerful. It's a refrain. Periyone in Rahmane, Periyone Rahim. Sa sa ri ga sa ri ma ga ri sa ni dha ni. Sa sa ri ga sa ri ma ga ri sa. Periyone in Rahmane, Periyone Rahim. Angakale மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே, மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே. சாசானித பபா மகரி சரீரி கமபத பபா மபா மகரி சரீரி கமபத பபா. So thus far the ragam is Gauri Manohari, because sa ni da pa ma ga re re ga ma pa da ni sa ni ri sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma pa ga re. Angagale clear. மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே, மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே. Very clearly it is Gauri Manohari in our classical music, and from a Western perspective, it's a melodic minor. And at this point, மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே, நெஞ்சில் ஓராளுடே கண்ணீர் வீண போல். The major third scale degree is introduced, so giving a feel of the ragam kapi from this point. Ga ga ma ga ri ni sa, ga ga ma ni pa ga ri ni sa. Both third scale degrees occur in the ragam kapi. So நெஞ்சில் ஓராளுடே கண்ணீர் வீண போல் இங்கிருந்தாலும் அறியனுண்டே. மிண்டாமண் தரிவாரி எடுத்ததில் கண்டில்ல கண்டில்ல நின்னனவு, கண்டில்ல கண்டில்ல நின்னனவு. சானித பதம பக கம பமகரி நீச ரி கம கரி சரி ரி 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 கம க சரி நீச. I'll sing this in the higher octave as well, so that's clearer. மிண்டாமந்தரி வாரி எடுத்ததில் கண்டில்ல கண்டில்ல நின்னனவு, கண்டில்ல கண்டில்ல நின்னனவு. நீ நீத பபா மக கம பமகரி நீச ரி கம க சரி ரி 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 கம கரி சரி நீச. பெரியோனே என் ரஹ்மானே, பெரியோனே ரஹீம். So from that kapi foray, it comes back into Gauri Manohari, right? And then the anupalavi begins. The anupalavi is kind of a reprise that repeats part of the palavi, following a beautiful interlude. കൊച്ചോലങ്ങളിൽ നീന്തി തുടിച്ചെന്നെ തൊട്ടില്ല തൊട്ടില്ല നിന്നനവ്. കൊച്ചോലങ്ങളിൽ നീന്തി തുടിച്ചെന്നെ തൊട്ടില്ല തൊട്ടില്ല നിന്നനവ്. തൊട്ടില്ല തൊട്ടില്ല നിന്നനവ്. സ പ പ പ മഗ ഗ മ പ മഗ രി നി സ രി ഗ മ ഗ സ സ രി 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 ഗ മ ഗ രി സ സ ரி ni sa. ஒரு தாலாட்டு பாட்டு மாதிரி, லைக் அ லல்லபை. ச ப ம ப ம க க ம ப ம க ரி ச நி ச ரி க ம க ச ரி ரி க ம ப ம க ரி ச ரி ni sa. That is the basic tune of this piece as it moves along meanderingly. So we started with the Gauri Manohari and now it's predominantly like the Ragam Kapi and allied Ragam Pilu. Sa pa ma pa ma ga ga ma pa ma ga ri ni sa ga ma ga ga ma ni pa ga ri ni sa ga. So that kind of a feeling comes, and wherever Kapi Ragam comes, a sense of yearning, a sense of pity, all of those emotions come through. So I can clearly see, we all can see that, that is the emotive appeal that A.R. Rahman was going for when he probably put all this together. We don't know, So it's just speculation, but it's very interesting speculation to think about where a raga can take us. Especially when you look at it with the visuals, it's really stunning, right? And those emotions run deeper. And then the song slowly morphs into a charanam that's really interesting, because in this charanam, what happens is 3 ragas are at interplay. Let me tell you that. It's very interesting charanam when you analyze it, right? Yettara durathilano, yettara durathilano, re ma pa pa sa ni sa sa ri sa ri ga ri sa ni sa ni da pa 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 da ma pa ma ga re ma pa ni sa ga ri ni sa ni da pa pa. Once again a mix of Gauri Manohari, sa ni da pa ma ga re. That the descent is clearly Gauri Manohari, but the opening re ma pa ni sa re ni re ma pa ni sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ni. Glimpses of the Ragam Kapi again. Yettara durathilano, yettara durathilano. And then the next line also, very sort of a beautiful moving line. Attakiliyude nokkum parachilum punjiriyum pa pa padama padama padani sa dadani da pa padani sa sani dadani da pa. Once again a very Gauri Manohari like, is still in the melodic minor here. Attakiliyude nokkum padavama. Those gamakas are so beautifully sung by Jithin. Nokkum parachilum punjiriyum. Every little oscillation has a meaning there. കൊച്ചുനുണ കുഴിയും മാ ഇഷ്കിൻ്റെ ദിക്കുവിളക്കിൻ. That is a very interesting line. Pa pa padama padama കൊച്ചുനുണ കുഴിയും മാ. Until there it follows the same sort of formula, but when ഇഷ്കിൻ്റെ ദിക്കുവിളക്കിൻ, where the light of love, the meaning is light of love, comes on, then A.R. Rahman opens this whole world out, a harmonic world of major chords. Ishkinde dikku padani sari gariga padani sari ga maga padani sari gariga maga. See how that changes. Ishkinde dikku vilakin വെളിച്ചമാനുള്ളിൻ ഇരുൾ തരയിൽ magari ri gari sari sani sani dani da pa. Fully major scale here. Ishkinde dekku vilakin velichamanullin irul tarayil. And so that opening happens there because of the light of love. So there's that openness. And then again the next line is quite sorrowful. Tunbatte, right? Kanninde tunbatte. So once again we retreat into that shell where the minor notes come in. So in Ishkinde Dikku Vilakin, the 7th scale degree, which is the Ni, Pada Ni Sari Ga, the 7th scale degree Ni and the 3rd scale degree Ga were both major intervals. Pada Ni Sari Gari Ga, Ga Magari Gari, Ri Magari Ri Ri Gari Sari Sani Sani Dani Da Pa. Right? And then Kanninde Sani da papa, sani da papa. So the 7th scale degree is once again diminished. Kanninde tunbatte tulliyanenude kalbin magarisa sani da papa pada mama ma pada pa magaga magarisa. Right? So beautiful establishment of that scale that flows down. Sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. And there what happens? A mixolydian mode comes in. Kanninde tunbatte tulliyanenude kalbin ma ga ri sa. Because AR is not still gone into the minor third. He's just still playing with our emotions there. And now in the last crescendo line, he goes for the attack. Maruparambillo. That is where the harmonic minor comes in. Sa sari ga ma pa da ni sari ga sari. Maruparambillo. Sarigama Padani, that we call as Ragam Keeravani. So the Mixolydian, we look at it as Harikamboji in Karnataka Sangeetam, and then from that descent in Harikamboji, it quickly shifts to Keeravani Ragam. Maruparambillo Rigama Gari Sani Da Ni Sani Da Padama Pagari Rigama Padapa Magari Gama Padani Sani Da Magari Sarigama Padani Padani Sari Gari Sari Gari Gari Ni. Keeravani is a ragam that's known for its pathos, it's known for its pain. You know, the way it conveys the pain, and that ragam is touched upon at the most opportune moment, the last line of the charanam, where it lifts us up. Maruparambillo Periyone en Rahmane Periyone rahim angakale மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே மண்ணில் புதுமழ விழனுண்டே நெஞ்சிலோராளுடைய கண்ணீர் வீண போல் எங்கிருந்தாலும் அறியனுண்டே மிண்டாமண் தறிவாரி எழுத்ததில் கண்டில்லா கண்டில்லா நின்னனவு கண்டில்லா கண்டில்லா நின்னனவு. La 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 na na da da la la ga ma pa ma ga ri sa pa ma pa ga ma pa ma ga ri ga ri ni sa ga ga ma ga ri sa ni ga ba ma ga ma re ga ri ma ni pa ga ri ni sa தொட்டில்ல தொட்டில்ல நின்னனவு. sa sa ri ga sa ri ma ga ri sa ni da ni ba pa da ni sa ri ma ga ri ga ri ni sa ni da ma ma ga ri ri ga ma pa da ma pa ga ri ni sa. So a summary of this song, from a raga perspective, is it begins with Gauri Manohari Ragam, which is a melodic minor, and then it veers slightly into the Kapi Ragam and the Pilu feel because of that interplay between the third scale degrees, the major and minor third scale degrees that A.R. Rahman plays with. And then for the charanam, it briefly opens into a major scale sort of composition, where the Ragam Shankarabharanam is sort of referenced, and then it descends into a Mixolydian mode, which is Ragam Harikamboji, just for a very, very wee bit, very small part of it, and then ends in with a bang with the harmonic minor with the Ragam Kiravani, taking us back to the palavi in a very powerful Gauri Manohari Ragam. So here we go. What a melange, what a mix of ragas, and that's why we have such an emotional roller coaster as the song proceeds, and it's a catchy tune because of all of these ragas and the ways in which ragas play, and melodic structures play with our emotions. So it's very powerful, and the words as well, and the singing and the background score. So AR has used a blend of wind instruments for this piece and very subtle rhythmic instruments, a sort of chalanga. So it's not distracting from the voice leading sort of structure that he's put together for this piece. And what can we say? This is a piece that has to be revisited again and again to understand more about it. And from my perspective, because I love to look at ragas in film songs, and I'm also a Carnatic singer and a film singer. So I look at it from, how can I sing this better? How can I understand it? How can I perform it in my concerts, with swaras or with some improvisation? So I'm looking at it with excitement, like a kid in a candy store. So it's really exciting. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is a great time to do it. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell button. And so thanks for tuning in. This is Charulatha Mani signing off. Namaskaram.